How would you feel about me going with Jeanette on a girls trip?
I think you already know that answer.
Let me guess, the answer isn't, that sounds great. What's in the itinerary? Do you need a lift to the airport?
What?
You know what?
You know what?
No.
You can absolutely, if you want to go ahead.
Okay.
These are the types of conversations that should be coming up well before your wedding day.
Would you be mad if I went on a trip?
I wouldn't be mad. I would be very indifferent.
Being indifferent means lacking interest, concern, or showing no preference for one thing over another.
What do you mean by indifferent?
Indifferent.
What's the problem? What would be the problem?
I would invite you to no longer be in the current state of our marriage.
Okay.
Does that sound like somebody who is indifferent to this scenario?
If you want to go on girls trips and do that stuff, then you should be single.
I guess my question would be to him, if he went on a trip with a male friend, is that also doing single stuff?
You should be single. If you want to do single shit, be single. If you want to be married, be married.
Here's the thing, if you're a man who goes on a trip with your buddies and you spend that entire time not trying to fuck other women, stands to argue that you would think the woman that you're in a relationship with going on a girls trip, they're going to spend their time not fucking other men. Exception being is if the intention of the guy's trip is to cheat on your intimate partner.
What would be the problem with me going on a girls trip?
Because if that's what you believe the intention of a guys and girls trip is that reflective of your experience?
If it was just females.
He thinks you're going to cheat on him and believes the only way that you'd be able to do that is if you travel to another place. When in reality, if you're that committed to it, you could do it from the comfort of your own home. If they really wanted to cheat on you, do you think not allowing them to go on a girls trip would stop them from cheating on you? Am I meant to believe she's never encountered a man in her day-to-day life who expressed interest in her and she said, no thanks, I am married? Am I meant to believe that she has never gone out on the town around where you live with her friends and had men come up to her and express interest in her and her say, no thanks, I'm married? Or is the girls trip just some alternate dimension or some vortex where women lose all ability to say no to cheating on their intimate partner?
What do you mean? Just females doing what?
Going on a girls trip.
To do what?
I know it's not being said and I'm making an assumption that this is all about cheating.
What are you females going to do on a girls trip?
But what else could it be?
Unwind, hang out,
What does
like
unwind
spend
mean?
time with each other.
And who are we kidding? Can we stop acting like that women would find having sex with random men as appealing as some men would find having sex with random women? The fact that women still want to have sex with men at all is a miracle at this point.
Unwind how?
I don't know.
Would it entail going out, dancing, partying, drinking?
Even if that's what she's doing, none of those things are her cheating on you.
No.
And keep in mind, she didn't say that that's what they will be doing. That's what he's inferring and assuming that they're going to be doing.
Come on, dude. Like,
where's he getting this from? Is that what he does if he goes on guys' trips?
if you want to be single, be single.
The only way that your intimate partner can cheat on you is if they are choosing to and they want to. You are signaling to your wife that you believe that she wants to cheat on you. Which again, I gotta ask, why would you ever get into a relationship with this woman, let alone marry her, if that's the way that you feel?
Here, you could have this thing.
But I question whether a lot of this stuff is just men wanting to control women they're in relationships with as a desire to feel powerful. Plenty of men are obsessed with feeling powerful and wanting to feel powerful over others, so it's not such a far-fetched idea.
Stop.
You have this thing.
Stop. I'm not really going on a girls trip.
Tell me again how you're very indifferent to your wife going on a girls trip.
You can go on a girls trip. Take that
Stop.
with you.
Put it back.
I've yet to encounter anybody who's been able to convince me with an explanation with any sense of rational logic that this is the behavior of a man who is secure within himself. I'm so secure within myself, I have to impose rules on what my partner can and can't do in order to be in a relationship with me. Peak masculine energy.
You could use
I'm
it
not
as a prop.
going on a girls trip.
Having trust for your intimate partner is the base foundation for a good, healthy relationship. This behavior is clearly indicative of somebody who has no trust for their intimate partner.
I'm sorry. Here, we won't talk about this anymore.
If I was on the receiving end of this gesture from my intimate partner, where they assumed I would do the wrong thing and they wouldn't trust me when I have no desire to and don't want to, that would only stand to build resentment from my intimate partner, and I would reconsider being in this relationship altogether.
Put that back on.
I just wanted to point out that I have made an array of videos recently responding to these types of couples videos where there is a fair assumption that you could make that these situations are staged purely for social media engagement. But in spite of that, I still think the message that I'm trying to convey and deliver still stands. Especially when I've seen endless amounts of comments from people saying that the scenario playing out in this video has been a real life experience for them. I've seen content made by both men and women who both promote that they wouldn't date somebody who has friends of the opposite sex or or wouldn't date somebody who would want to go on guys and girls trips from time to time. And for the life of me, I still don't understand why these fucking people continue to date people who don't align with this because they're not insecure, and continue to make their insecurity their partner's problem to deal with to accommodate them. It is an insecurity, I hate to break it to you, and I wish that people would stop getting so defensive about this. There's nothing wrong with feeling insecure. How you go about handling it is the problem. And to make it your partner's problem and they have to accommodate to you is not the solution. If you are in a relationship and you don't wish to go on guys or girls trips or have friends of the opposite sex, that is your choice. What isn't your choice is to impose this choice that you've made for yourself onto your intimate partner. Because it turns out there are plenty of people who are able to have platonic friendships with the opposite sex and go on girls trips or guys trips where it's just about hanging out with their friends and not cheating on their intimate partner. If you can't do that, that's a you problem. If you don't want to work on this insecurity, just date somebody who is like-minded. It really is that simple. But just be prepared that people can change their mind on positions throughout their lives anytime that they want. Just like your intimate partner can choose to cheat on you anytime that they like if they wish to. They don't need to go on a trip to do it. They don't even need to leave their fucking house to do it. If they put their mind to it and they want to do it, they'll do it regardless of you trying to impose what they can and can't do in order to be in a relationship with you. But ideally, as a countermeasure, what I would hope that you would have as a relationship with your intimate partner is that you both decide that being in this relationship together is more important than fucking somebody else. If you're able to go on a guy's trip with your buddies and not fuck other women, stands to argue that your girlfriend is more than capable to go on a trip with her girlfriends and not fuck other men. And a lot of the time, this attitude is just pure projection, potentially stemming from past experiences where they've done the wrong thing on these types of trips.